Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be your day 2 workout for phase 1. We're going to be working on total body again, and today we're going to be using a lot of dumbbells. So this way we can stimulate our muscles with dumbbells instead of barbells all the time. So we're going to start off with chest and back, and before that we're going to do a little warm-up. Warm-ups are really kind of just to make sure you just kind of have to get your blood flowing a little bit and kind of get your muscles warmed up. There's different things you can do. Usually I do something really simple like just jumping jacks for about 10 to about 15 seconds. Kind of get the blood flowing and gets my muscles warmed up. So let's just go ahead and do that really quick. And the jumping jacks is kind of tough for you. Then you can do something a little easier, but we don't want to exhaust our muscles too much or exhaust a lot of energy because we're about to go ahead and start doing some heavy lifting. So just something to kind of get the blood flowing just a little bit. Alright, that's good. Alright, so let's start off with the incline chest press. So remember guys, on the dumbbells, keep them low to your knees and pick them up. Keep them close to your chest and press. 2, 3. And you want to go ahead and do 3 sets of 12 reps. So remember, this is a superset, so we're going to do dumbbell presses and then we're going to superset it with chin-ups. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and do chin-ups. Alright guys, so for the lat pull down, if you don't have a lat pull down machine, because we don't have one over here, you can also do the alternative, which would be pull-ups or chin-ups. For us, just go ahead and show you the alternative. We're going to go with chin-ups, and same thing, 2 sets of 12. If you do have a lat pull down, I would recommend definitely going with the lat pull down. After this, we'll go ahead and show you an example with a lat pull down so you can see the form and you can see how we do it. Ready, Dan?
Yep.
So we're going 2 sets of 12, so Dan's going to do about 12 reps. Now on the chin-ups, notice how when we're doing 12 reps, that's going to change a little bit for the program. Because let's say if you don't weigh a lot and you're able to do 15 reps or 20 reps with effort, without effort, then you need to go ahead and increase the weight. So the point of this is to basically get 12 reps in. Now when you're doing a lat pull down, you can increase the weight and make sure that you can do only about 12 reps. So again, keep track. If you do want to do the alternative, which would be pull-ups, either you have to make sure that 12 reps is going to be very tough for you, or you're going to have to either use a weight belt or just simply have a dumbbell between your feet. So I'm going to show you how to do a dumbbell between your feet, so this way you can kind of see the difference here. So let's say you want to make it a little tougher and make sure 12 reps is going to be tough for you. There's a couple different ways to do it. If you do it like this, where you go ahead and have the dumbbell right here and you're not tall enough to get to the bar, then what you're going to have to do is either grab onto the bar and then pick up the dumbbells with your feet. Now if you can't do that and the bar is somewhere where you really got to jump and get up, then either you have somebody go ahead and hand it to you, or you're going to have to do something like this, to where you put the dumbbell literally between your legs, you cross your feet together. This is going to be a little more difficult to do, especially because you may have to jump. So the best alternative to doing weighted pull-ups is using one of these. So really easy to use. You can pick this up at the store for about 30 bucks, maybe 35 bucks. Simply go ahead and just hang the dumbbell like that. Then if you have to get up somewhere, you climb on whatever areas you need to get up at, and you notice how it just stays right there. Okay. Then you can grab the pull-up bar and do exactly the same thing. So that's only for you guys that either want to do chin-ups as an alternative. I'd recommend though, if you have a lat pull down machine available, just go with the lat pull down. It's more effective for what we're trying to do, which is hit your lats in from a different angle. And next one you'll see is the lat pull down machine that we're going to go to the gym to show you. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and do 2 sets of 12. Make sure you find a weight to go ahead and do 12 reps with a lot of difficulty on that 12th rep. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so make sure to go ahead and do 2 sets of 12 on the lat pull downs. And again, if you want to use the pull-ups, just as good. Okay, so now that we're done with chin-ups, we're going to work on shoulders and traps. We're going to do standing dumbbell presses, and we're going to superset it with standing dumbbell shrugs. And again, you want to go ahead and do 2 sets on the standing dumbbell presses. You want to do about 12 reps. On the shrugs, you want to do about 15, and just 2 sets. And we're going to do them as a superset again. So as a reminder, supersets are 2 exercises done back to back without any stop. Okay, right into shrugs. You see how fast that is, right? No walking across the gym or going to another machine. I mean, you're just constantly going. This is why these exercises are simple, fast, but also so effective, and you don't have to spend a lot of time because the workouts are done really quick and the transition is really fast. Keep in mind though, guys, make sure you're resting 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you don't need that much rest, you can even cut it down a little bit if you like. But 1 minute and 30 seconds is it's a perfect time, and we'll be cutting it down to the other phases. Okay, so our next exercise is going to be for our biceps and our triceps. So we're going to be doing seated dumbbell curls, and we're going to superset that with overhead tricep extensions. Feet together, knees together, chest out. 1, 2, 3.
And you can see here Mike's elbows are staying stationary. Even though he's exerting himself, you can see that he's not using momentum to rock himself back. And you can also see that he doesn't go so far up that he's not engaging the bicep anymore. It's going all the way down, not cheating by only going halfway down.
And 12. Okay, now we go into dumbbell extensions. So we're going to be doing another 12 reps on this one. 4.
You see Mike's form on this? He's taking the grip and pressing it straight up to the ceiling. Also, if you can go around to the side view over here, you can see that he's not slamming the weight onto his spine.
So this really has to do with range of motion and flexibility. If I wasn't as flexible, I can be right here and it's going to hit my head or spine. But if you can get a good reach back here, you should be able to extend it all the way to your back. So it takes a lot of flexibility in your spine and range of motion in your shoulders. Alright, so our next one we're going to do is going to be for quads and hamstrings. And we're going to be doing walking lunges, and we're going to go with stiff leg deadlifts with the dumbbell. So guys, if you work out in an area to where you don't have a lot of room, you can also just do this, stationary ones, instead of walking a long distance. But if not, then walking would be preferred. This is actually my private gym, so I usually just go ahead and do them stationary. But you can actually do both. And if you really want to get challenging, this is one of the times you can kind of go ahead and explore a little bit. You can actually do this outside. I've actually do this sometimes in the park on lunges. You just get into the park, you grab some dumbbells, and you lunge across the park. Really fun, get some fresh air, but really, really tough. Okay, how many reps was that, Dan?
It's 10 each right there.
Okay, good. Now we're going to superset it right into stiff legs. So remember guys, you're going to do about 20 yards or about 10 reps on each leg for the lunges. For the stiff legs, you're going to go ahead and do about 12 to 15 reps. And again, notice how close the dumbbells to his thighs. And you want to do that so this way you can really bring those hamstrings. If you bring the dumbbell too far out, it's going to work too much on your back. And again, notice the transition. Really fast, you go straight from your lunges right into stiff legs. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and work on calves, and we're going to do the 3-position calves and 3-position calf raises. And let's go with, yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so let's get the camera and get a good view here. And I'm gonna place the dumbbell here just so it doesn't move. Okay, so watch my calves. So what you want to do is you want to start off like this, and you want to come all the way down and up. And we're gonna go ahead and do this 30 times. 4, 5, 6, 8. And this is the first position. We're going to have 2 more positions after this.
And you can also see, guys, that although Mike is holding on to the barbell to balance himself, he's not using it to lessen the
like
resistance.
I can do one finger and still be doing the same thing. It's kind of more of a balance. So, but after you're done with the 30 reps, you're going to go ahead and have your toes out like this, heels together, and then you're going to go ahead and do exactly the same, 30 reps. Okay? And you'll start getting a burn by here already. So do 30 reps on this position, and after that, once you're done, you'll go ahead and put your feet together, heels out. Your knees, you're going to go ahead and force them together and keep them that way, and you're going to do your last 30 reps. Really, really tough. By this time, your calves should be on fire, and I won't be surprised if you won't be able to walk if this is your first time doing it. So, but you're going to do 30 reps on here, and after that, you're done for the 3-position calf raises. And we're going to go ahead and go with abs as a finisher exercise again. And we're going to be doing 20 bicycle crunches, and we will superset it with 30 seconds of mountain climbers. And we're going to do 4 sets each. Ready, Dan? Yep. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Right into mountain climbers. 30 seconds. Go. Doing good. So right now we're about 10 seconds in. So remember, guys, you want to do this 4 times. One stand is done. Usually when you're done, you're going to go ahead and rest for about a minute and a half, just like regular, and then do your second set. You got a few more seconds. And time. Okay. So you're going to do 4 sets of those. Bicycles, superset with mountain climbers. So any energy that you did have left, you would exert it all right there. So that's it for day 2. We will see you tomorrow for day 3 exercises.